We're live, brother.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Hibbo. How are we? Are we fresh? Are we wide awake?
No, you woke me up.
Well, that's pretty fucked.
Oh, shit.
We've actually got nobody watching. I think
Yeah.
Bill just called, so he's yeah, whoever just turned up, good morning. That could be you, Bilge. Or good afternoon.
Well, it's only one watching.
Yeah, well, that'd be Bilge. It's got to be Bilge.
Oh, you should have got fire.
Wow, mate.
You should have told your American friends. Oh, my.
Oh,
I
you
should
didn't
have
turn
told
up yesterday. What were you up to yesterday?
What was I up to yesterday?
Hey.
Oh, I went to
Night plastic.
I went to the new office. They had an open day, and I the two watchings probably you and me, eh?
No, mate, because we had 0, then they went to 2.
I know there's 3. That must be the third personality. Now I went to the new office because I had an open day, so I showed Mum and my auntie. Got free coffee. Walked around the gym. Hey,
Eric. Rascal.
Hey, bro. Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. I'm so tired.
Well, should I inform the general public about? Look, we got 8. How many? What time did you get up?
Oh, 8 people. Holy shit,
Yeah,
we're popular.
hang on. You got up at I rudely awoke you at 11:50 a.m.
Well, it's 10 o'clock here now. I was awake at 7:30. Then I went back to sleep accidentally. I didn't want to sleep long because I want to go to bed early tonight. But then phone rings. I wake up. No, I look at it. No, I'm not going to answer it. It was you.
Yeah.
And then it rings again. I don't want to answer it. Then I get a text message and an email. And then I'll get something on Messenger. And then another phone call. And I said, for fuck's sake, now I've got to wake up and answer the phone call for this bloke.
Yeah.
And then I'll ring you back 5 times on one phone, nothing. Then I'll ring you back.
I'm going to bring up the evidence. It's admissible in court. It's admissible in court.
Company in Australia. Why do you sound so happy when you're doing a voice message?
Because I'm a happy person.
Oh,
Why are you such
have
a
you
cranky?
have you looked at your face? How can you be happy with a face like
I don't know.
that?
There's bigger things to worry about. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Rascal's in here.
yeah, no, I said hello to Eric ages ago.
Yeah, but Eric's gone. Have you ever heard of a razor? Oh,
Wow.
it,
Wow, Eric.
well, that's it.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah.
Eric. And I thought you were a decent bloke, mate.
Wow,
But you're a typical Gary Goober.
but at least I agree with you there, Eric. Wow. Oh, is that Sue, one of Sue's cups? Is it?
Yes, it is, mate.
Well, that's very nice, mate.
When I was actually making my coffee, I see you sitting there on your fat ass and here, hey, babe, you made me a coffee? This one's shit. Get off your ass and make your own coffee.
I'll have
I'm
you know.
sure Eric makes his own coffee. I'm sure Brody makes his own coffee. I'm sure Alex makes his own coffee. Paul would make his own coffee. Everyone else makes their own coffee.
How
Look
about
at you.
this? Just
King
time out there for a
Pete.
second. Every single morning, I'm the first out of bed, and I make my wife a coffee every single day.
How do we know this?
I could get her up here, but she's still in her jammies. So,
Hey,
Hey,
Chuck.
Chuck. And
Yeah, what, I
Ask
could
her to
sit there
open
and
the car door.
listen, I could sit there and say right now that I have 3 women tied up in my bedroom. No, I won't say
I
that.
don't
because
understand that because they
lot of
wouldn't
trouble.
stay there on their own free will.
That could get me in a lot of trouble saying that anyway. Yeah, well,
Good on you,
Karina wouldn't make you a coffee, Eric. Why would Karina make you a coffee? Karina's Eric's wife, by the way, people.
Yeah.
She's lovely. I was talking to her on Buckman's or their stream the other week. She was going to paint his Enterprise, the Star Trek thing, teal.
Awesome.
Which I thought would have been amazing because it would match Eric's lipstick. Yeah, no, 000, mate. O's a letter.
Oh God. International roasts.
And 10 coffee and Milo.
No, you are a very sick man. Can we all like just reach out to Brody because
Brody.
But
So where's Pete at the moment? Let's see where Pete is, shall we?
yeah, I did the flight part. Whee!
Yeah. I'm gonna have a look. G'day, Mark.
How are we, Mark?
What flight number was he on? QF23. QF23. There we go. Thought I had COVID the other day and I would have lost my shit.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because it would have stopped me going to work. Where is he?
Oh, Chunk, you are dead set sicko. Milo and Pink Quick.
So it's just flowing to the east of Cunnamulla.
Yeah.
And he'll be turning onto a northwest track. I'll be looking at probably bearing 320.
Tomato sauce, barbecue sauce, sugar.
And he'll go over the Joseph Bonaparte Gulf. Just probably around Port Keats in the Northern Territory. He'll go over the Australian mainland, and then he'll fly over East Timor or Kupang, or just northeast of Kupang. Then Tanjung Kopandai.
Oh, that place, yeah.
Yeah, then over Makassar, just to the south of Balikpapan. Just to the south of Bintaloo, then back over onto the South China Sea. Fuck, it's a long way.
Yeah. He's 8
And
hours
he
in
hugs
the air.
Thailand until he gets there. And he'll be there in, I can't even fucking see, hang on. My eyes haven't focused yet. He arrives in 7 hours and 44 minutes.
Cool.
Is flying in an A330-300. So, yeah. I'll be flying in an A320 tomorrow morning at some stupid, ungodly hour. What time am I leaving? 5:15 in the morning. So I've got to be out of my house at probably about 3:15.
Wow.
So I've got myself. I'll show you what my morning ritual is tomorrow morning.
You gonna put pants on?
Yeah, I've got pants on at home, mate.
Rascal. Young Eric, it did. Ah,
A
Barocca.
Barocca and a big can of Red Bull.
Wow.
So I'll probably have a heart attack on the plane.
It turned up Friday afternoon, mate. Finally, after
Oh, can you get it done? So you're going to get it done by the time I get back?
When do you get back?
I get back Friday.
Well, hopefully I've got some done, mate. Like a little thing of building a house, moving into a house, and as you can see,
Well, if Pete was here, he'd be sounds like he's dead. If Pete was here, People's here, he'd be saying the exact same shit. All I'm hearing is excuses from you. I do need a shave, don't I?
Yeah, you
And a
do, mate.
haircut. Oh, my
It's
head.
fun. Oh, look at that. Hey, you should let that grow out.
Nah, I've got a big grey spot just here. Just there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a birthmark at the back of my head that was always sort of grey.
Wow.
Yeah. No, Mark, you have to sit here and watch the whole thing. If I have to be here, so do you, Mark.
Yeah, hey, Brody, don't knock the old Cunnamulla fella. It's not all that bad. So, as we all know, Pete has left, and I did speak to him before he departed the airport. Said they were delayed because they were removing one of the seats to put in a throne. And also he was going to let the peasants get on first, including business class. I'm sure he was walking around going like and subscribe.
Probably was.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, for those that turned up yesterday to my Aussie Scale Modeler live stream with two guys, so absolute fantastic. Jason Cade, Your Ride Customs on Facebook, doing just a really lovely thing, and they're great young fellas, and they're in their 30s, so they're really good people. So good to deal with them. Spent the whole week pretty much packing, learning how to get hold of this business.
hey, say what happened.
No,
Well, some sort of explosion.
it wasn't.
Some sort of explosion with paint, and your face
Thanks,
was
Eric.
dark as Kamal's.
It wasn't an explosion, so to speak. It was a release of pressure inside a paint container that I thought was completely empty. And it had the part of the story with a black knob that I should have read what the black knob did.
Braces.
And I ended up with black and a couple of white spots left on my face, and my shirt and the walls and the floor to the left, to the right. Yeah, it was.
And he didn't even take photos of it to show us.
So that's my fault.
I've never been there, Chunt. Sorry.
No, because it takes skill to do that.
For you, it's just luck. Skill and skill are two completely different things. I've done nothing on the Arizona this week. Oh no, actually no, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I put where is it? That's what.
Oh God.
I put the wooden deck on the front. No, sorry, on the after castle. The AX. The after castle.
Yeah.
Looks unreal. I love it. I really.
I'll tell you what,
It makes so much difference.
that video you did when you put it on the midships,
Yes.
bloody great job, mate.
The crappiest video I think I've ever produced.
How'd you go with that photo edge that wouldn't go on?
Which one? There was a lot of photo edge that wouldn't go on.
No, the one you said wouldn't fit in.
Gun. Spray
Yeah.
shoots for the gun. Well, when I was doing something that I ripped it off and I swore. I think that was on the video. But it's all
Yeah.
on there now. I've just put it away. So I don't break it.
I'm hoping to get to QMHE. Brody, I'm been speaking to the president. I'm waiting on an email next week, mate. Why is there a mention of the king of YouTube? Because in...
I actually agree with Alex. He shouldn't be on there.
you want me to
If he
delete
wants
that?
to go over there, and as me and Stu have found out on his Facebook page, he wants to go over there and have to wear 2 raincoats and take itchy cream. He shouldn't be on here. Hey, Sam.
Hey!
He shouldn't be on here if that's the way, you know?
Well, if that's the case, hang on.
Eric, we all want to see Jason actually build something, mate.
Get stuffed.
So I want to get into my other tank or my ASLAF, but no, I can't.
There you go. No king of YouTube.
Wow.
Well, if you go to my channel, you can actually see me build something, which I know you were, but as a pause because I have important things to do.
Nah. Oh, Mick, I'll be getting onto Mass Hobbies today for your tank, mate. So, yeah. And there will be something extra coming with it. So, look out for that one.
All right. Now,
speaking on getting on the things, I need to get on to Icky Sticky today and get some more stuff. It should arrive by the time I get back from work on Friday next week. I can't wait. So excited.
Okay. For the company and for the channel Aussie Modelers Live, I bought some coffee mugs. Some are already on their way overseas. We got 17 people in the house right now. If anybody, we'll start a bid, is willing to donate to men's mental health, Real Mates Talk, we'll start the bidding, and this could be yours. Now, these aren't cheap. They actually cost me a good penny. So you get the Outfloor Paints logo. You get Aussie Modelers Live with Simon and Jason, because that idiot at the front's gone at the moment. And then you got the Aussie Scale Modeler logo. Black inside. Ibo thought I should put a picture of his face in there, but he wants to be disappointed at every sip. But if you guys want to start, you can count to one. Well done. If you guys want to just start a bidding war on this at the moment, that'd be great. As long as the money goes to men's mental health. It's called Real Mates Talk. If you want that cup, that mug. Thanks. So, MPG. Yeah, if you guys want to, Hibbo bids 50. he's already got one coming.
I don't have 50 cents in my wallet, man.
You haven't got 50 cents in your head. Thank
Sam,
you, Sam.
not on our side. No, I've only got 5 cents. I'll start bidding with 5 cents. Oh, but I've got a quarter as well. That makes 30 cents.
Anybody?
There you go. That's a quarter. Who apparently has got George Washington on the front of it. I had no idea who that was. I knew who George Washington was, but I didn't know who it was on the quarter.
Come on, guys. $5. Just $5 to start you on the bidding war.
That's an old one, actually.
Anybody? Sam, you want to bid on it? Come on, people. Anybody? Hang
So
on.
1938. That's a good old coin, that.
MTG. Oh, Bill just put in 10. Bill just got it at 10 at the moment. I can tell you, and this is the honest, cold, hard truth, folks. It cost me $20 to get that done. So Bill just got the bid at $10.
Hang
Anybody
on.
higher than Bill's for 10?
Let's explain something to Mark, okay? I don't know what happens in France, mate, but when you bid, you have to go up from the previous bid. You don't go back down. So Alex has put in $10, and then you had to go to at least $11 or $10.05, Mark.
Unless it's a submarine deal.
Well, yeah.
It's just scared. All right, now MTG's at 11. Come on, you got tons. this is like whatever you guys get up to, it's going towards men's mental health. And females be 11.50 from Build. Real Mates Talk is not just about men as well. It's Sam's up to 12. Build, you're gone. We got 18 people bidding on the Aussie Scale Modeler, Aussie Modelers Live, and the Outlaw Paints. Build, you can't. $12.25 Build, please.
Pete, if you watch this when you get to Thailand, I'm sorry, mate.
There we go. $12.25. Build, it's got to be at least, yeah. Let's go.
Okay, as long as it's legal currency, it can be 5 cents. It can't be 1 or 2. It can't go up to $12.54 because.
How do those American auctioneers go? Oh, Bilge is up to 15. Boom.
Wow.
That's pretty good, Bilge. Sam, you're out at 14. Bilge has got it at 15. I'll even pay for postage. Oh, whoa. France has come to the floor.
Mark's wife's a nurse, so.
Oh, that's his. I was going to say she's loaded, but I've been a nurse and they're not. They work too bloody hard for their money.
I know. She's got to put up with him as well, which makes it even worse. No, Mark's a legend.
MTG 2025.
Mark's a legend. Hey, what's Model Tank Guy's real name? We can't just keep on calling him MTG or Model Tank Guy.
MTG, what's your real name? Oh, Bilge, come on, mate. Come on. 2050 Bilge. Come on. Sell a rib.
I've got some really nice chops for dinner tonight.
You did?
Yeah. I had a really nice porterhouse last night. Got this really nice rub. It's a charcoal rub. It's so yum.
Oh, good, mate.
I'll have to do it over a
Gilly's in at 2025, mate.
So I'm gonna have to get myself a nice tomahawk when I come back and chuck it on the Weber with this rub on it.
All right, well, what are you going to marinate it in?
Just the rub, mate. Just having a dry rub.
Dry rub?
Yeah. That sounds really quite inappropriate for a channel.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, just anybody want a dry rub out there? How's this? Just to sweeten the deal, I'll include a bottle of Gloss Black, which I bottled myself for the first time. Hang on, no.
Probably without a label, because you put the labels upside down too.
Shut up, idiot. Okay.
Yeah, I used some smoking chips too, Gilly. It's not a proper Weber, it's a one from Bunnings.
Obviously, if you're going to dry rub, you're going to smoke.
Oh, shut up, you moron. Would you just hurry up?
Oh, you keep talking, your lips can move.
Oh, Chunk is dry rubbing at the moment. Why would you do that, mate? At least get some moisturising cream. Or something. Lube, I don't know.
Oh, no, what are we up to? Oh, Samantha's kicking it, 21. Okay, what I will do is include, if you go to www.outlawpaints.com.au, pick one colour, and I'll send that. One, you dick. One.
No, pick 2 colours.
Well, you paid for the other one?
No.
Oh.
No, they can pick 2 colours if you're gonna sweeten the deal. One has to be a purpley type, or red, and the other
No,
can
they
do
can
whatever.
pick what they want.
No.
You're not making the rules. You can pick two. If you go to my email, jason@outlawpaints.com, and pick two colours as well, you'll get that with your brand new coffee mug. So,
well said, Richard.
what did Richard say?
I was talking about Chunk, because Chunk's having a dry rub at the moment.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's dry rubbing a brisket. Oh. Yeah, that's what I call mine too, mate. I call mine brisket too. So that's all right. Don't worry.
I don't have T-shirts at the moment, but I will be producing Outlaw Paints T-shirts, and yeah, that is going on the website as soon as I can get somebody to produce them at a decent price, not at highway robbery. So we've got Gillies at $21.50.
Right.
You can't bid, Hibbo.
I'm not. No. I'm sorry. I'm just doing something. I'm gonna buy this tank right now.
Okay.
From Metro Hobbies.
Okay.
I get my stuff quickly from them, unlike you.
Sam, you're being done by Gilly at the moment. So remember, that's 2 paints, your choice off the website, and the cup. And all proceeds to men's mental health and Real Mates Talk. So basically, you're helping somebody else out while helping yourself out. So.
Oh, so many good-looking tanks here.
He's probably getting a water tank, Gilly.
Is that one?
MTG is in the lead at $21.50. Yep. But anyway, the house finally goes under unconditional contract this Friday. We have Samantha's in at 22. How about you? Organised the removalists. We had the council inspection, and they said, there was this building that's attached to it that they didn't know about. And when we went and looked at the house initially, we didn't see it, but I think it was all the excitement. There's the actual side build onto the house where there's a big roller door where you put all your lawnmowers and stuff, like shedding that in it.
And they didn't know it was there.
Well, it's at the side of the house. You wouldn't know just looking straight down the sides. Samantha's in the lead, 22.
So, Mick, do you want that actual tank, or do you want a different tank?
What?
Let me know, and we'll have a look. Yeah, see, that's right, Samantha. Sam. I just call you Sam.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Did you want brownie points for this today?
When people call me Simon, it's usually my mum or my uncles and aunties, not my friends. My friends call me fuckwit.
They're right on the money there, aren't they?
Yeah, Hibbo, because that's what they call me, you fucking retard.
Fuck me. Sorry, Sam, for the language. I thought you were getting in that tank.
I'm looking for it. I'm just asking him a question. If he wants the exact same tank or he wants something different.
No, he wants 1/16 scale now.
We're not getting that. No one's getting that from me, I should say. Can you just tell me when he replies? Because I'm just looking at tanks. Oh, that's a nice one. So many toys I could buy. I was seriously thinking about buying a new airbrush, but I decided not to.
So you seriously decided against it?
Yep.
But you seriously wanted it?
Yeah, I was seriously considering it, I should say. And I looked at it and go, do I really want to spend $300? and I've got a good enough one here as it is. I said, no. See, if I wasn't in the job I'm in and I was earning shittier money, I would have bought it. But when I'm starting to earn more money, it's just like, well, I don't really need to. It's weird. But when I don't have money, when I don't have money, I spend it. But when I do have money, I don't. I get more cautious with it.
Okay.
It's strange. Sensible, but strange.
Oh, Gillies at 22.25. Okay, we'll stop the bidding at 12:40 my time, which is 10 minutes. So 10 minutes. Hey, Wombat, good to see you, brother. You want to jump in on winning on the bid, mate? It's up to 22.50. Aussie Modelers Live, Outlaw
And
Paint.
you get two paints as well.
And you get to go onto www.outlawpaints and choose 2 colours that will be included. 300 from Richard. Awesome. Oh, it's for an airbrush.
All right. How much was our tank? $70. Okay, that's what I've got to buy. I've got to look for something for $70. Oh, Mick's just done that, Aslav, didn't he? Or was that Wombat?
Chunk's doing it.
So, Mick, question. Have you done the Aslav that me and Jason are going to be doing? I'll go get it. Oh, no, you can get it, Jason. You've got it there.
Mine's in the box, mate.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole. Oh, yeah.
See, Chunk, guys, I remember, mate. I've got the decency to remember what people have shown us and shared. Not these people who get out 5 minutes before a bloody YouTube stream.
Shut your face. Have you done that, Mick? All right. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to do that. I'm buying you that. There we go.
Hey, Rich, I just... Would have been... I spent $360 on that. That's the 0.2. Hey, Richard, mate, if you are willing to send it, mate, I'm willing, mate. If it postage, mate, I don't care, mate. Just last week, I sent 3 off to the States and the UK, so it's not about what it costs me, it's what the benefit to men's mental health, so I really don't care. Yeah.
I'm not being rude, people. I'm just doing something.
You're just being yourself, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. The link said, Richard, www.outlawpaints.com.au, mate. So don't worry about the postage. I'll cover that, mate. I really don't care. What are you doing, Hibo?
I'm looking for Mick's address. Found it.
Awesome.
What? By?
So basically, I'll let people. I'll talk while you're just stunned in a computer screen. Everything you can see over there has to be boxed up, and it's on the bench there.
That's a back
Everything
camera.
that's on that bench has got to be boxed up and packed away. Got a heap of stuff to go to the tip. Yeah, so it's been pretty full on. Oh, okay, Richard. No dramas, mate. But hey, let me just grab it. Copy. Let's try this one. Let's create a banner. There you go. So there's 4 minutes to go. We're up to 22.50 with build. Sam, where are you, Sam?
Probably traumatized because you bloody called it Samantha.
Oh, we've already went over that. We're past that. Sam and I are good. She even said, hey, it's all good. So, yeah, 4 minutes and counting. Get there, Sam. Bilges at 22.50. And there's 4 minutes to go. You're welcome, Richard. And in the US, speaking of the US of A, my stream yesterday, I got to speak to David. Go, Sam.
Poor
He
David.
was from Texas, and he was 10 minutes from the border. I don't know how long, whereabouts they crossed, but yeah. And now he's an awesome young guy. They do the Hot Wheels and the Matchbox cars, strip them down, repaint them. And he's looking at being a distributor for Outlaw Paints in the States. So really, things are going ahead. So make sure. Oh, Bilge. What a gentleman. Hang on, let's go. Here we go. There we go. If you need to get in touch with me. Drawing this. There we go. If you need to get hold of me, folks, there we go. So, Sam, if you want to email that address, we've got 1 minute, 60 seconds. Can we get it to 25? Can we get it to 25? I don't know what Hibbo's doing, but I'm sorry, he's just, his personality's just busting out of the screen.
I'm doing something for a decent bloke.
Gilly, come on, mate. 24, and then Sam can go 25. Ah, Sam, hit him, Sam. 25, you wipe him off the earth. Come on, Sam. I'm there for you. And remember, that's postage included. Just wipe him, Sam.
2325830.
Oh, 24.50. There's 39 seconds to go. Ah, well done, Gilly. Well, Sam, email me with those 2 colours you chose. That's all coming to you. Thank you very, very much. Because that's going to a great cause of, well, keeping decent people alive. Everybody, round of applause to Sam. A big huzzah. Somebody's messaged Hibbo.
Yeah, Metro Hobbies did.
Okay. Who was that again, mate?
Metro Hobbies, mate.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, well done, Sam.
Good people at Metro Hobbies.
They're a supplier of outlaw paints too.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Well, and you gave them a whole heap of shit.
But anyway, so you're flying out at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
5:15, yeah.
And how long does it take you to get to the airport?
36-ish minutes from here.
No, one bet they've got to. I've got to get hold of them, do a restock. I have sent out an email to all the retailers, so yeah. Got hold of that in midweek. I managed to get hold of that. So, hi Jim, welcome, mate. You just missed out, mate. You missed out on bidding for that. And what's everybody built? What's on everybody's bench at the moment? I have a complete and utter mess at the moment on my bench because it's all got to be tidied up and packed away. So,
All I'm hearing is excuses to not finish the tank.
wow. Oh, you've been cutting grass on the bench, Jim.
Now, hopefully this has all worked out for you, Mick. Yes, it looks like it has. Shipping address, Mick Smallwood, blah, 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 with my phone number. Billing address, Simon Hibben, blah, 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 my phone number. There we go.
Wow.
I was going to buy your paints as well, Mick, but I couldn't be stuffed looking for them all on that website, so you missed out. Sorry, bro.
Wow, Wombat's busy. Gilly's busy. Jim's got a big job by the sound of it. Richard's got fun doing the 700 scale. The Aussie Frenchman himself is building a church. Eric, yeah,
You forgot your enterprise, Eric.
he did, didn't he?
And Chunk's still building the ASLab.
Yeah. At least he started his.
Oh, g'day, Jim. Get down to Pattaya soon, mate, because Pete will be there.
He'll be there tonight. You should go visit him. Oh, nice, Sam.
Oh, would that be someone with like the first letter of F and the last letter of runt line models? If you work that out, Jace, that's front line. Runt line. If you put that quickly together, it says front line.
I don't call him that. I call him fuck line.
Well, Jim, it's only a quick tuk-tuk drive away, mate.
Yeah, but get on your push bike.
600 Ks, buddy. I've got to drive 600 Ks tomorrow.
Oh no!
Yeah.
In an aeroplane.
No, I land in Karratha, then I've got to drive to Newman.
Okay.
Which is 600
600k trip, is it?
Yeah.
Is that round trip or one way?
No, it's one way. And then it's a 400k round trip every day, and then another 600k is on Friday.
So what do you actually do for work?
I can't say. I haven't done it yet. So. No, it's
You get in the
okay.
car.
So what it is, it's heritage. Okay, so what it is? Oh, Samantha. Yes, I said your full name that time.
Oh wow, Sam, look out! Hold on to your horses.
I go out with traditional inhabitants, right, or traditional owners, whichever way you want to say it. You do ethnographic and geological survey. So the ethnographic survey, Hobbyco, yeah, no, they're pretty crap, but I don't like Frontline. I'll tell you why after this. So the ethno surveys, you actually sit down with the traditional owners and you talk about the stories that's been handed down over the years, like Dreamtime stories. So Dreamtime stories. You've got just stories, and the geo surveys is where you walk along and you look for signs of inhabitants, like grinding stones, rock carvings, because in those areas they don't do paint; it's all carved onto rock. So then you work it out, and you talk to the anthropologists or the archaeologists, and then they work out whether it's that bit of, say, a stone tool has moved from one area to this area where we find it, and then they work out if it's decent or if that's where it's meant to be. So it's going to be a good job. I'm looking forward to it because I've always had a massive interest in Aboriginal culture and everything. And where we're going, it's a place called Wonmunna, which is 200 k's north of Newman, which is, my dad says, it sounds like it's on Wonmunna Flat, which is around Wheelie Wally Rockhole, which is where I used to go when I was a very young kid. So it's going to be interesting. Sort of like a homecoming for me, because I spent the first 3 years of my life in Newman, which is where we'll be staying. So it's going to be good fun. It's not a field. It's not a field, really. It's the desert, mate. A big red dirt desert. So, yeah. And B&A, Mick, are also very good. I do like B&A.
Yeah,
but
I'll give
Frontline, I bought an airbrush from, and it broke. Like, it was only a cheap airbrush, so I wasn't too worried about it. But I sent them email after email after email asking what they're going to do about it. No reply. And then I sent another email saying, what's going on? I'm trying to maintain you guys, or not maintain you guys, but keep you guys as someone I'll shop with. And they pretty much come back and said the airbrush you bought was not a good quality one, so you shouldn't buy cheap. And pretty much we don't care if you stay with us or not. So I haven't bought anything from them since.
And Brodie went to Hobbyrama, where you got to go to.
Yep.
The only thing I found at Hobbyrama Bros was wife and I went there last year. And although you're like a kid in a candy store, it just felt very clinical. And that was my biggest disappointment, and the fact that my wife wanted to jump the counter and beat the snot out of one of the guys that was looking after us for the train set for the grandson. So, but he wasn't be aware that she's very protective of the grandchildren. So, yeah. But there was a lot of stock in Hobbyrama, and it was a great variety. And that I can't knock them on that. Everything was very pigeonholed, and you knew where you were in the store or what section, and your paints and everything was well done. But I just found it a bit cold, and that
I
was
loved
my
Hobby.
only.
I loved Hobbyrama. There's so much stock.
Yeah,
It was
But
so
just-
good. Like I could have. Me and my dad and my brother-in-law spent probably 45 minutes in there. I could have spent an hour and a half easy just looking at stuff. They had all pretty much every single 1-200 ship. They had massive tank sets for kids. And thanks, Richard. Yeah, I've got a couple of long sleeve shirts that I have to take up for night time. So thanks for that, mate. Yeah,
but
so I liked it. My dad loved it with all the train stuff.
Oh yeah, you would have.
Brother-in-law loved it with all the die-cast aircraft because he's an airline captain. So he flies an A320 at the moment, but he's flying all different sorts of aircraft, A330s. I mean, you can pretty much jump into the seat of any plane and fly it, but there's just a few little intricacies that make the flight a bit smoother, he says, that are different. So, and a few startup things, like some big jets don't have the key. So
Yeah, push button.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found it was a really awesome store, stock wise, not a drama there, but
It's clean.
it's very clean. Sterile, I'd go.
Yeah.
I personally like going into that old style hobby store and chatting to the bloke behind the counter, the old bloke, or behind the counter, and you might not buy anything, but you're going to spot ideas or learn something. That old hobby store smell when you walked in. So that was just what
we've got a couple in Perth. We've got Mass, which I go to a lot. We've got one down south of the river I can't think of the name of, which is big. It's very big. But again, it's very I've had pretty bad customer service there. I was asking where certain things was, and he goes, it's just down there, go and have a look. I said, well, hang on. I'm asking you as a customer, I'm going to buy stuff. Can you please show me it? He just goes on serving someone else, or goes to serve someone else. I'm like, this is fucking rude. So I bought my airbrush and left. That was my Air Cobra. Then there's one in Osborne Park, which is near my head office. And that is their website is absolutely crap. Like, it's shit. But you go in there, Hobby Tech Toys, that's it. Yeah, Brady. You go to Perth Hobbies, I think it is, or Perth Hobbies or something. And it is that old school hobby store. Like, they're doing work on the inside and the outside just looks shitty. You go look at it and go, no, that's crap. But you go in and there's so much stock. They've got like 200 odd kits of just figures. And I'm looking at them going, shit, because this is when I was doing the tank and I was really getting into the figures. Dude, that's a good idea. So I'm going to go back down there one day and buy myself a 125 scale. Just 2 German officers. So.
cool, mate.
Yeah. 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 I'm going to make myself another coffee.
Oh, right. I mean, what? Get my wife to make
I
it
have
for
to
you?
make, I have to make my own, unlike you, where...
Hey, babe, can you get me another coffee? This was shit.
Wow. He's on about it, boys and girls. Yep, he just can't let it go. Yeah, Wombat. Mate, could you do us a favour if you are in that store? Could you please throw my email, mate, and or email me at Jason at Outlaw Paints yourself, mate, and yeah, I'll get in touch with them, mate. Be great. That'd be a great help, mate. Really appreciate that. What else is happening, folks? Oh, well, my 2 beautiful grandbabies down in South Australia, Damien and Lilith. Look at that. They sent Poppy that. They're on yesterday's show watching. So, Poppy's lolly jar to share with Damien and Lilith. So they're down in South Australia. This is full of soft edible lollies for me. So by the time I get up at Christmas, there won't be bloody any of them left. So
I'm going to send you some boiled lollies, mate. Just see what you eat them.
what you got spare? I'm sure you got spare.
We won't. No, we don't talk about shit like that because that's just shit.
What?
Yeah.
Ah,
I've had no beers, mate. No beers at all. So they're my boots, right? For work. They're nice and clean.
they're not.
They're not going to be on Friday when I come back. They're going to be covered in red. I can't wait. I'm excited. So let me be excited.
I'm thinking at 10 to friggin' 12, you weren't too excited.
Hey?
At 10 to 12 this morning, you weren't excited.
So I was talking to you. You can be excited when they're talking to you.
Oh, my wife.
She's only with you now because you've got kids and stuff, and she doesn't want to have that broken family thing going on.
We didn't have kids together. Betsy's happy about that.
But they all take you as their father, or her kids take you as their father, which I think is beautiful. I love that when people do that.
Yeah, that blew me away. I still, and it's all happened over a period of time. But when they approached me and said, "Yeah," your dad.
Hmm.
And I just go, wow, you know, like I'm thinking very fortunate.
You know, I when I was with my ex Mel, yeah, we had a good time. She ended up being a real bitch, but she was a nice person when I first met her, obviously. But she had two sons from two different dads. One had a dad who wanted to spend time with him, but at the time mentally wasn't able to.
Yeah.
And he's clean now, which I think is great. He threatened to punch fuck through me, but that's all right. I think it's great. What he's done is he's done really well. He was pretty much for 13 years. He was full on junkie. But our other son, Toby, he didn't really have a dad. And when we moved here from down south, we're sitting here one day and he looks at me and said, "Simon," I said, "Yes, Toby." He was only probably 6 or 7. He said, "Can I call you Dad?" I said, "Of course you can." And I got a little bit emotional when he said that. He said, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Because you don't know how much that makes me feel happy."
Yep.
So yeah, but it's a good thing.
So, Eric, I've got 11 in total, mate. 7 of mine and 4 of the wife's. But both exes haven't even spoken to their kids in over a decade. Not email, not phone call, not any shit. So I'm dad. Very proud in every way, shape, or form, mate. And the teenage daughter at the moment, 15 next month. If she makes it, it's not looking good. I swear. God. You just go, you pull your hair out, but I love her the same.
You do know now. You've said that on a public thing. If she was to be found, which it won't, but if she was to be found murdered, you'd be a suspect.
Who says she's going to be found? First up.
If she went missing, even you'd be a suspect. And that's no word of a lie, because you've shown it. Even though you're joking and everyone knows you're joking, you'd be
with a teenage daughter.
You'd be looked at quite severely.
Yeah, anybody with a teenage daughter would fully understand.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Alex, mate, that's all gone now, buddy. I saw him the other day and he just looked at me with contempt. So I don't know why. I don't know what she's been saying, but punch myself in the face.
Well, you're having a great day so far, aren't you?
No, first thing I had to listen to you.
Oh, here we go again. That's it.
And for people who think I'm being mean to Jason, this is the way it is, and this is how we respect each other. So it's not, I'm not picking on him or anything. It's just,
It's the way,
Yeah.
you know, like if you heard our phone calls, even the start of one, you'd go all over again.
it happened probably the third time he rang me. It was like, what? That's how I answer the phone all the time now to him.
And the response has been pretty much mirrored.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eric, I think we should all start a support group for Eric. Wow. Yeah, Eric, oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean,
Eric.
Sam is probably just perfect because she sounds perfect. She's a down-to-earth person. So,
No,
and
I'm
just so you
still,
know,
I'm still
Sam
cranky.
has got that.
I'm still cranky with Samantha.
Oh, get up in, Sam.
But I'll let it go now. It's all finished.
Wow. That's very
Right.
nice of you.
So welcome back to my friendship group, Sam.
The circle.
Oh, shut up, chunk. What do you know, mate? Joking,
Well,
chunk.
see, everybody put your hands up if we think Hibbo got out the wrong side of the fucking bed.
If it was somebody else, I would 100% be 100% honest when I say, "What the fuck do you know?" Because I can't stand the prick.
Oh, yeah, Brody, yeah.
He was living rent free.
That's 200 hours. Oh, Eric. Wow, that's 200 hours of teaching them to drive. The odds aren't looking good. It's hard to do 100. Wow. What have you got there, Hibbo?
Oh, it was the thing that went on the back of my phone.
Right. Are you okay, Hibbo?
Yeah, it goes to the back of your phone. You put cards and shit in there.
But are you okay?
Yeah, of course I am, mate. I'm great. I'm 100%
You
happy.
got to speak to me when you first wake up.
No, that's almost fucking suicidal. Gilly, it's a 8 and 6 roster, so I'm 8 days on, 6 days off. So this week's only 5 days in the bush. Then it's, I think it might be 3 days in the office, which is all right because I've got to do a photo shoot on Saturday.
You're doing a photo shoot. I hope it's fucking midnight. Fair dinkum.
Hang on. Let me just, the company I work for, which I'm not going to say who it is because...
Hang on, you better. What has Sam done? Sam's sad, mate.
Oh, no.
Have a look.
All Sam had done was she said that Frontline was great. And I just took offense to that. But it's all, I'm over it now. So it's okay, Samantha. Sam.
Oh, whoa. You want to remove that foot from your mouth?
Yeah. All right. So this text message. Hi, Simon. I'm Marco from blah, 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 the branding team. We're currently on the search for people to feature in this year's annual report book, in which a section will be dedicated to black and white portraits of our people. The concept theme is beyond the high vis and not just a number. The company I work for, I said it, is a very, very, very family-orientated company. So then it goes on to say, so we are looking for characters with a profound story, interest, or a hobby. I received a tip that you are one of the ex-Navy/police candidates, and since it's such a distinguished past, I wanted to ask if you are open to participating. And of course, yes, I am, because this company is awesome. And they're doing a lot for the veterans. They've got a military to mining program, which they're looking at veterans or people transitioning out of the ADF, which is Australian Defence Force. So, yeah, they're doing so much for us, and I think it's great. And Brody, we travel on company time. I'm on salary, so if I don't go in the field, I'm still getting the exact same money. Even if I don't, I'm still getting my uplift or site uplift, even if I don't go. So.
And he's still getting paid for doing exactly what he does right now. Sit on his ass.
I'll actually be walking over 10Ks a day, you muppet.
I want to see. Get a Fitbit. I want to see proof.
I've got a Fitbit.
Bet you fucking says 0.
Well, at the moment it doesn't. I haven't even given birth to Jason yet.
Oh wow, that's investigated. Slowing down. I bet you Fitbit hasn't even been fucking taken out of the box.
Well, it has. I've been wearing it for the. Oh, you're a dickhead. Seriously.
Have you turned it on?
You're an absolute moron, mate.
You know you can't walk backwards.
See, I've got the Fitbit app on my phone.
We can't see just a bright screen, mate. Oh, there it is.
See, Fitbit, there's the app there. But I'm not wearing it today. But I can still do, I've got map my walk on this as well, so eat a dick.
Yeah, Gilly says we need a daily pic.
Yeah. Well, it will be.
Yeah, and don't take a photo of somebody else's.
Oh, Alex is he's done a court martial on Pete.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah.
I just said the jury's out. Didn't even need to go to court. He settled.
Well, okay. Let's look at the evidence first, though. You've got to look at the evidence. He's not here. He's committed to Aussie Models Live, right?
Your Honour, can I just take you back to the last week's episode too?
Yeah, he refused to answer his phone.
Yes.
But that's why. Yeah, that wasn't just the commit. That was after the commission of the main offence. So, and I get paid fortnightly, bros. So we won't take. We'll take the first commission of the commission of the first offence, which was he's committed to Aussie Models Live. All right?
Yeah, when we started, yes.
Yeah. But he had booked. No, he hadn't.
No, he hadn't.
Booked his tickets. I think it was in between the first and second episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he would have premeditated buying those tickets, which he didn't bring it up.
No.
Exactly, Brody. Qantas does have free Wi-Fi. He could be sitting there next to Mar and Park Kettle and doing his Aussie Model Live. He's probably sitting here watching, to tell you the truth.
I don't think in a business class or executive class.
Oh,
you got your own satellite.
He'd have the plane to himself.
Yeah.
Kick everyone else off. So points of proof. ID of offender Peter Holroyd committed the offence of desertion by not committing to his or fulfilling his commitments. But then again, he does have that right to take annual leave away from this service, right?
But what isn't submitted?
Just like if I am away for work, it's the same thing. I've committed to this channel. But if I'm away, am I a deserter?
No, because you have a commitment, a financial responsibility and commitment to the betterment of mankind.
Well, yeah. Well, so is he. He's going on. Look, I'm a bit torn. I'm like, if I was in this jury, which I'm not, I think when he gets back, we're going to have a trial. I will be his defence lawyer.
What are you going to defend him for?
Well, he needs that.
How?
He needs to.
Depends what he brings us back.
It needs to be defended. All right.
What about if he brings you nothing back?
Well, still, I mean, mate, look, I have committed, while I'm doing law, to defend those that aren't quite as well off and decent as us. So I will defend him. I won't like it.
It's like, mate, Eric, it's like fucking defending fucking Amber Heard. He's got no fucking hope.
Hey, language, mate, come on.
Oh, Jesus. That's coming from you.
Eric goes to church, mate. He went to church this morning, or he'll go tomorrow morning, whatever day it is at the moment there.
Hey, so I'm the eldest son of an Anglican minister. I've heard my... Reverend Father speak in language that would make.
Mate, it does not matter. Okay, we've got a prosecutor, we've got a defense lawyer. We'll get, I don't know,
I'll be the
Jeff.
judge.
No, you won't be. Mate. You're emotionally attached to this, so you can't. You're not impartial.
Well, how are you impartial?
Well, mate, like I've said, I think. Yes, I'll be here for next week, unless I'm working. If I'm working, it'll be later on in the afternoon. Look, mate, I don't believe he's innocent, but I still have to defend him to the best of my ability. Best of my ability. I won't cross-examine.
No, babe. Hang on. Mrs. Outlaw's not helping me out here. I'm trying to be the prosecutor.
Wow. Thank you, Mrs. Outlaw. Wow.
Mrs. Outlaw, if you come up the stairs, could you turn on the kettle and make Mr. Outlaw a cup of coffee, please?
Can you tell Mr. Outlaw to get stuffed?
Yeah. Oh, look at Eric.
Eric?
Oh, dead set. Wow. Oh, you don't need to laugh, my darling. Could you please inform, said Mr. Hibbertson, I suck on that I do, and everybody else here, that every day I get up and make you a cup of coffee without fail.
Oh, look, no, she's only going to say that because she's put on the spot now.
No, she just told the rest, everybody else, Mr. Outlaw, remember you'll probably be up for a week, so she sent me up the bloody tubes real quick with that. My darling wife, who I'm forever indebted to. Could you please turn on the kettle and...
I was trying to talk about
Mr. Outlaw. Oh, wow. So...
Right, I am going to have to cut this short today, people, because I do have to get some stuff done. So I'll probably give another 18 minutes. It's an hour and a half. That's long enough for you people having a look at poor Jason's face, so...
Wow.
No, Jason's a nice bloke.
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. We'll adjourn to a later date, Bilge. Good man. We've got to find a judge.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at them. Look down the bottom. Okay. No, but can you please type in, I make you a cup of coffee every single day?
You don't have to, because we don't believe him.
Yeah. Eric's.
Yeah. Mate.
Go.
Next time I'm on a Saturday off, I'm coming on your stream. I'm going to talk. You're going to put me on this camera thingy, and you're going to cop an absolute fucking pizzling, mate. You will cop a pizzling, Eric.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I make you a cup of coffee every day. In the morning.
So, Eric, that's me inviting myself onto your and Bucky's channel, mate. Yep. I'm going to give you an absolute pizzling, my friend.
Wow.
Eric's a lovely guy. Like he loves his family. It's like seeing all the stuff he puts on Facebook and all the.
Yes.
I don't even know if Samantha's or Sam's. I keep on saying that. Sorry. I don't know if Sam's in Facebook because she's friends on Facebook with him.
Oh no! Sorry, Sam. Oh, Sam, no. Oh wow, baby girl.
Yeah. Anyway, so I what's I talking about? Oh yeah, Eric. Yeah, he's a lovely guy, and you can see how much he loves his family, and it's so good. The only thing wrong with Eric was he was Army. If he wasn't Army, he'd be completely different. He'd be a heaps better bloke.
Well, I started out up in the Pongs, the A-Res, and then cadets, A-Res, and then pass. So
yeah, but
I'm a well-balanced individual.
You don't take reserve service into anything, mate.
Please.
Not until after you've done real time. So.
But I've done real time, so I can take.
Yeah, no. If you join you do real time, and then you go res or Rockies, then you're fine. But if you go resis then into real time, real defense, no, the resis doesn't count. Definitely cadets doesn't count. Do you know? This pisses me off. There's a kid.
Go Sam.
Fell over. There's a kid who fell over in when he was a Navy Reserve cadet, hurt his back. Right,
Yeah.
A kid. He was 14 years old. He is now the receiver of a gold card from DVA because it happened on military ground. I am not happy with that. My uncle, he did 15 years reserves in the army as a truckie. He has got a payout for hearing loss, like tinnitus. Oh no, he didn't get claims. Tinnitus didn't get approved, but he got money, a good payout for hearing loss when he was always half deaf anyway. Well, it might have been selective hearing, but yeah, he's a reservist, and I love my uncle. And yes, he did stuff for his country. Never went overseas, obviously, but nothing was going on then. But I don't believe someone who has just done reserve time should get treatment over someone who's done proper time. Yeah, I'm a bit unfair there, but it's the way it is. I mean, I can't get my shoulders up.
Yeah, but it depends. I mean, also, you could go somebody in A-res.
Hang on. Eric was a combat engineer. We build it, he blows it, mate. From what I've heard about you, American Army boys, you blew a lot more than bridges and shit.
Oh, Sam, just go to that link that I put up before, and you can. There it is on the bottom of your mate's talk. Click the link, and just follow the prompts and whatever, and just say it's from Aussie Modelers Live, and that'd be great. There'll be a donation thing there, I'm sure. So
that's exactly right, Rhodes. I mean, so many people. Like I know a lot of guys that unfortunately have taken their lives now that have couldn't get anything from DVA. Like I've got 2 shoulder claims in, and it's taken, what is it now, 2022? It's taken nearly 3 years for it to go. It hasn't even gone to a delegate yet. Yeah, and they're looking after people that are transitioning now, and it's just, you think about blokes that have served as well. Well, there's guys that are dying out. Like the Australian government, my granddad would have been 77, 78. The Australian government then put out a thing for, if you're a prisoner of war during World War II, you became eligible for a prisoner of war pension. And they made it so difficult to prove that you were a prisoner of war that a lot of the guys didn't worry about it. But then people started realising that, okay, our service records are on file. So they started claiming it through that. And they ended up getting it, and it was good. Yeah, it ended up being a really good pension. But they did it when a lot of prisoner of wars were starting to die off. So they were saving money. And that was the Labor government that did that. So, which is, I suppose, Liberal government might not have done it at all, but yeah, it's just horrible.
It's a lot needs to be shaken up with DVA. Like with my old man, him and his squadron. I think I shared some with you, but they want them to go and relive everything before they'll even consider and sit in front of a board, relive every horror they went through before they will consider them DBA, DB, like.
Right, if you ever see this book in the post offices and bookshops, right, or ABC shops, have a look, right? This is awesome. You go to chapter or whatever, page 251, Escape from a Prison Train in Greece. All right?
Welcome to Stories with Hibbo.
No. This has... this is a story about my grandfather. Little Leo Barnden, Little Leo Barnden, who had first go at kicking out the wire, was first to leave and was soon out of sight. I was about sixth in line, being preceded by Joe Plant, Ozzy Osbourne, Noel Lumley, and Reg Clarkson, all members of the same army platoon. Yeah, I mean, it's got my granddad's name in it, and it's amazing. And these are all stories about, well, this one here, the day the Nips came in, obviously talking about Japanese, a day to remember. Yeah, it's all these things that are Australian stories of World War II. So this would be read when I'm up on site. It's just amazing stories. Love it.
That's great, Hibbo.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm very, as you know, Jace. I'm very forward and full on when it comes to veterans. So
Yep.
yeah, shit's
I think I love going through, like, I got to go through some grandfathers' letters that were sent from all over, during World War II and World War One, and wow, and the shit that went on. How they survived, how they looked after their mates, the conditions, and when you're reading these letters, you close your eyes and you can picture what they're going through, but it destroys you a bit inside, because you're thinking the bravery, the commitment to their mates. And as most of them said, they weren't fighting for the nation. It was fighting for the bloke next to you.
I know, it's shit. It's sad. Like, I mean, we're lucky. I mean, I'm lucky. I only went to East Timor, so I didn't go to a proper war. But I saw shit when I went ashore at Dili.
Good idea, Sam.
It's horrible. I mean, I don't know what Eric saw. He would have been around when the first Gulf War was happening. Well, Sam, my granddad didn't tell a lot about it, but he told me a lot of stories that he hadn't told anyone else. But he also told my father a lot of stories that he hadn't told anyone else. Like, my uncle doesn't know a lot of stories. It's hard, and what the Yanks go through. I mean, they're in every war pretty much, and it's well, my nose is itchy, and it's sad that I mean, there's a song from a band called Five Finger Death Punch, and it's called Another Side of Heaven, I think it is. Watch it. Seriously, watch that on YouTube. It brings me to tears every fucking time I watch it, because the way veterans are treated in both countries, in the UK as well, and New Zealand. I mean, New Zealand, they're treated a little bit better than us. They don't have as many, but it's appalling. People that see things that I saw. It's not nice. Like Alex's brother, he would have seen shit in Timor. Like, we were the first ship there. We took the SAS up, and it's just I still get. I mean, I've got PTSD, like everyone knows, from policing mainly. But it's I'd still have things from the military as well. So
I think one story from my old man, mate. I think I shared it with you when he was in Vietnam. Him and his best mate, who we'd known since he was about 3 years old. They grew up, surfed together, you know, up until they're 19, and up to Vietnam they go, and they're in some bar, and the old Bakelite telephone.
Yeah.
And this Vietnamese person, he said, come up, said there's a phone call for you. And he said his mate couldn't work out who'd be bloody phoning him in a bar. And next minute, the place it was almost like, what do you call it? What was that movie? Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
And next minute, his best mate, Ted, who he grew up with, surfed nearly every day with, was rolling past him.
Yes.
Like, he
That was a
doesn't
shit war.
talk much about it. So,
All wars are shit, but Vietnam was a shit war. Like, it was handled poorly from the start. Wrong side of heaven. That's it. Yeah. It's all wars are shit. All wars are handled badly. The Yanks. Yeah. No offense, Eric, but a lot of your presidents just don't know what they're doing. You look at Trump. I don't know what everyone's thoughts are of Trump. He stopped so much happening, and as soon as little Biden comes in, bombings start happening again. So I don't know what the go is there. I mean, I didn't like Trump at all, but that way he was good. It's like what's going to happen here. We're giving all this money to France now, and because the left doesn't like the way the French were treated when it came to money and the submarine contracts and stuff like that. But they couldn't provide what the country needs. We need nuclear-powered submarines. We need nuclear-powered energy in Australia. But let's get off that subject, because I'm going to go in a minute anyway.
yeah, well, we'll wrap it up anyway, mate. I'd just like to thank everybody and the other 10 odd people that weren't here. Congratulations, Sam. Make sure you email me.
She's already emailed.
Choices. Hey?
She already emailed you.
I just said I haven't got it yet.
Oh.
But congratulations. Thanks for doing that. Don't forget realmatetalk.com.au. Sam came up with a great idea on organising a donations page for them. We might get that. I might ring them up on tomorrow and see what I can organise. And we might end up giving another cup away or auctioning off another one next week. Hibbo, mate, safe flight tomorrow morning, mate. I wish you all the best during the week. Pete, and you have a shave. And Pete, if we don't hear from you, we know that's another flight that hasn't been discovered.
Well, I don't like flying, so no jokes about it either, eh?
Flying's great.
That's shit.
But anyway, Pete, we miss you, mate. Like, really.
No, we don't.
Well, give him something to hold on to.
You're
giving him defence.
Well, it's kind of potato, so I'm sure there's a person that can hold
on to there. But you guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support.
Once he does a baggage check, we should be right.
Yeah, buy me a beer. Yeah, buy me a beer.
Sorry when you watch this, Pete. We're just going to have a bit of a joke, mate. Yeah. All right, thanks a lot for the wishes and shit. I will hopefully be on next week. Not sure yet. Not sure if I'm working or what time I'm working or whatever. But yeah, keep your eyes out. Weekend after I'll be off, so I'll definitely be on the weekend after next. So
yeah, well, I'll be here, guys. I might be able to get hold of the king of YouTube.
Poor people.
No matter what position he's in.
Doggy with a reach.
All right, guys, you're the best. Thank you so much again. And take care. As I say, catch us later. And Hibbo's doing his See you guys.